Yo, what's up, y'all? Crypto Command coming at you with another video. Guys, it's going to be a continuation from our trade last night. If you did not see that video, go and watch it. All right. It's called My Next Bitcoin Trade. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, permiso. Anyway, let's take a look at this Bitcoin trade, guys. As you can see, the trade went through, right? I made my profit, but I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason that this trade went through, the only reason I made this trade win is because I didn't put on a stop loss, which I don't recommend doing. All right. Now, instead, this strategy, I'm gonna back test this strategy this time that I did multiple times. All right. I'm going to back test this strategy and do it multiple times. Excuse me, guys. I'm running on coffee as usual. I'm doing an 18-hour fast. All I've had today was 2 tablespoons of raw honey. Got my sparkling water and black coffee. So fully energized, got in my workout, everything. I'll be eating in the next couple hours. I don't eat till like 5, 1 meal a day. Anyway, let's get back to this trade. So this strategy is beautiful strategy, guys. Um, but working with no stop loss is very risky. But if you see here, right, we got this triangle pattern, right? The trade was going to break out to the top, right? I told you guys yesterday that I had a target of 85,000, 86,000, something around there. That's if it went up, and if it went down, that we had a target of what was this target at? 79,000 to 80,000, right? Instead, the target broke up. It hit the 45,000, right? So we got the profit. But here's the thing. If I had a stop loss, I would have never made that profit. I would have got stumped out, right? So the pattern broke up and then it literally came down right here at the bottom of this wick. This is where stop losses likely would have been set, right? So it's best to you got to make sure you're back testing, guys, and come up with something. All right, you got to come up with a strategy to counteract the market, because the market is sentient as fuck. Like it knows what the fuck is going on. So like everyone who was right here, everyone who had a stop loss here got stumped out, right? He was going up, we're like making the profit right in this area, right? And then next thing you know, bam, stumped out. And what's fucked up, it goes up to the original target. So I know I'm not the only one who had this fucking TP, right? I know I'm not the only one who had this TP, this take profit. All right, but I know I'm one of the very few who didn't actually get stumped out when that drop happened. I know I'm one of the few who stop loss didn't get stumped out, right? Now, with this being said, guys, I have come up with a strategy to avoid this shit, right? I wanted to avoid getting stumped out, all right? And the way I do that is not by not putting a stop loss, because I do use stop losses, even though I didn't use it on this trade. That just happened to be a coincidence, right? In order, Here's what I'm seeing. In order to not fucking have your stop loss hit, what you must probably do are, what I'm going to start doing, right? I'm going to back test it, all right? I have to back test it, all right? What we must do is take our order. Like first, you set your order, right? You get your trend line pattern. You identify supports and resistances. You get your trend line. You measure the breakout areas. You use whatever indicators you need to, whether it be Bollinger Bands, MACD. You set your conditional order, right? After you set your order, whether it's a conditional, whether it's limit order, it doesn't matter. Market, well, not market. What you want to do before you get into the market, first create your setup, then because the market is sentient, it's like it fucking knows where you're going to have your stop loss. So it's going to bam come and hit your stop loss. So change your entry, because my entry was up here, right? Change your entry point to down where your stop loss is, right? If you can do that, bro, look at this. You see where it had the pattern broke out, right? It broke out and then it went up to the top of the box. I still would have got the 1.95% on there, right? And then it came down, right? And then we could have continued the pattern, right? That's what I'm thinking we should do, guys. Like, I think that we should be creating our order, right? Don't activate it yet. Once you have the whole setup, change your entry point to wherever your stop loss is, right? Because the fucking markets be fucking with people, bro. Like it fucking knows. All right, guys. So with that being said, yes, I made my profit today. And it was only because I forgot to put in my stop loss. But I didn't really forget. I just didn't use one, right? And that's something I don't recommend. What I do recommend is setting up your order and then placing your entry point at where your stop loss was, and then entering into the market. So set up what you're gonna do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go here. It's gonna go to this TP. If it goes up, it's gonna go to this TP. If it goes down, long, short, whatever conditional order. And then before you hit buy or sell, or whatever, before you hit buy or sell, what you want to fucking do is change your fucking entry to wherever you put your stop loss. All right, because the market is waiting on that shit, waiting on you. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna back test the fuck out of that strategy, and then I'm gonna let you guys know how it works out. All right. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, and stay tuned with my videos because I'm coming out with another one. All right, and another one, and another one. I'm gonna be here, bro. I'm in this for the long run. All right, guys. I'm Crypto Komet. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.